everything wrong with Devil May Cry 1? Okay. To be fair, there is probably a lot wrong with Devil May Cry 1, but take it with a grain of salt because it was a release for the PlayStation 2. It was released on launch, and at the time, you got to compare it to the games that were available. So if someone mentions the fact that the gameplay and the controls felt a little bit clunky at times, I don't think that's fair. But we'll see how it is. We'll see how it is. Like, overall, it's a damn good game. It won Game of the Year. It was a damn good game, especially for that year. For that particular year, it was one of the hardest hitters, if not the hardest hitter. So, you know, I hope they, you know. But anyway, I'm not going to judge the video before we watch it, so let's just watch it. What does that sound?
Let's rock, baby.
So good.
Capcom, putting in the bare minimum amount of effort necessary for their HD ports.
True, but that's not a sim with the original game.
2 millenniums ago,
Narration reading.
there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld.
Phrasing.
There was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld.
Really? Are you going to pull out a red pen and start correcting everything? Now you're just being nitpicky.
The only way that humanity would ever survive a war with the underworld is if they used superstars that were permanent. To prove Capcom's minimalistic effort, these cutscenes couldn't even be formatted into widescreen.
Okay, here's a sin. You're not using a pop filter, so it almost sounds like you're talking like this, and I can hear all the popping. How about you move more than 2 centimeters away from the microphone and maybe invest in a pop filter, because it sounds like you're giving the microphone a blowjob. There's a sin for you. You want to be a dick? I can be a dick too.
Blood moons have been known to spurt out incredibly attractive women. Can we get Neil deGrasse Tyson on this? I need this science verified. Trish wears sunglasses at night. Who the hell is this woman? Is that Dante's mom, or is this a time paradox?
That's fair. That's fair. Wait. Oh yeah, Devil May Cry came from Lady. But who is that one? Oh. Hmm. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure in one of these, Alistair's already there.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9.
Wait, is that fucking Alistair? Alistair's like here. And here. What the hell's going on?
Again, no password.
How the hell do you expect to get any business if you close at 9 and require a password for your customers? No wonder why you're in debt. Trish uses her magic to power up what I'm guessing is Dante's motorcycle outside. I expect better caution out of a devil hunter like you, Dante. You never know when some demon bitch is gonna try to steal your ride.
You must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job.
I only take special jobs.
That's a Porto line.
You know what I mean.
What? Blowjobs? Hand jobs? Rim jobs? You gotta be more specific, Dante, because everybody who has a dirty mind is thinking the exact same words that I just said. Nice job on that JPEG background there, Federico.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago.
You know, that brother you fought atop a tower and then defeated in the demon world where he stubbornly sealed himself away? Oops, wrong game.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. What?
Dante exerts a telekinetic ability you will never be able to use in the game. Wish I had this invincibility/healing factor when I'm actually playing as you, Dante. Fire doesn't burn down Dante's shop.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy.
Dante actually believes the woman who just tried to kill him. Dante succumbs to the Oedipus complex.
20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
In order to be resurrected, one must first die. Mundus cannot be killed. He was simply defeated by Sparta. Resurfaced and revitalized are the words you're looking for. Better travel across the world with some bitch who just tried to kill us and whom we know nothing about.
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go!
No thanks, Trish. I think I'll take the scenic route. Dante's movement speed. I expect a little bit more quickness from somebody who's half demon. Devil May Cry's Spencer Mansion. Now you know where those Resident Evil scraps went. Pay for progression. If only we knew how nefarious the business practice would become. This is...
I mean, Devil May Cry was originally intended to be Resident Evil 4, so they're not scraps. This is probably the original. Notice how Resident Evil 4 is in a village set in a very similar time?
Badass and all, but once again, Dante shrugs off mortal wounds that would most certainly kill him in-game.
I want to know what his clothes are made of. And what's that sword sitting on?
Inability to switch your guns on the fly. Thank goodness this problem was rectified in Devil May Cry 3. What the fuck is up with this skybox? Dante loses health underwater here, yet he doesn't do so later on in the ghost ship section. Well, look at that. Seems like Alistair has its own spider sense. What do you mean, another small one? The only other humanoids on this island are Trish and Nello Angelo, and both of them are working under the influence of Mundus. Pride. Also, HD version tones down the heat effect made by the Phantom. I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
Don't you mean honor? You know, since he's showing you enough integrity to fight you out in the field one-on-one?
I mean, it does take guts to have honor, so he's not technically wrong.
Some of these missions are as short as the bonus round from Street Fighter. Fuck this guy. Oh, Devil May Cry, you are the king of recurring boss battles. Ladies and gentlemen, you get the misfortune of fighting Phantom, Griffin, Nello Angelo, and Nightmare, all except Phantom, in 3 phases throughout this game. And since this game is so fond of repeated boss fights and the rule of 3 cliche, I'm just gonna go ahead and award 3 sins.
You can actually skip the final Griffin fight, I believe. Because if you can get, no, sorry. I think you can skip the second Nero Angelo fight or something. Because if you get Infinite in a New Game Plus, you don't have to get it, which means you don't have to fight the person while you're getting it.
As much as I personally love platforming, it is not this game's strong point.
It was one of the worst things in the game, yeah.
Are you the human, the son of Sparta who challenges the darkness, Mundus?
Darkness is!
Block off,
Dave Chappelle.
Featherface, or you can stick around and find out the hard way.
More paid progress. Inverted controls. Underwater segment that has no place being in this game. No orbs drop at the bowsprit. Ship sinks for no reason just so we can have another underwater segment. How generous of Mundus to provide us with a weapon designed after one of his minions. Also, it's the worst gun in the game, as it consumes Devil Trigger just to charge it up. Here on Malay Island, we regularly hold interdimensional gladiator contests. Hail to the king, baby!
Yours are definitely the powers of Sparta.
Then why the hell did you think you could defeat him? Villain hurting or killing one of their own henchmen to prove how evil they are, cliche. Oh yeah, Trish is in this game. I almost forgot. Well, this is certainly one of the last games I expected to see the monster blood from Goosebumps appear. Man, if only I could determine what the weak spot was. Portal Dimension no longer has a ripple effect.
A man with guts and honor.
Oh, so now you know the difference. Oh hey there, Vergil, brother I never knew had fallen under the influence of Mundus. You have grown so much.
Vergil, Dante, happy birthday.
Dante gets flashbacks of his mother from Vergil's amulet, but not his own.
Yes, master.
Absolutely no one was surprised by this. Dude, we know that Nello Angelo is Vergil. You can stop being mysterious. Cool weapon, bro. Too bad it's only going to be useful for one mission.
There was actually a glitch in the original DMC where when you get Sparta, if you go towards the end of the mission and you restart and you equip Alistair, Sparta actually has infinite Devil Trigger. Even though it doesn't have Devil Trigger. Because you're using Sparta, but he thinks it's Alistair. And it gets stuck. And they were like, huh. Infinite Devil Trigger, you say? And so they just put it in the game. I like Capcom. And they also have Quicksilver in the game, which I only found out when we played the remake. Insane, huh?
Kefka demons. So Dante needs the Philosopher's Stone and the perfect amulet to travel between worlds. Meanwhile, Trish, who has neither, can do so willingly.
I'm pretty sure Mundus probably just opened the front door. I mean, Emperor of the Underworld and all that, right?
You fool! You're so easy.
Trish!
Well, he is a slut.
What? The stranger betrayed us? Inconceivable! Nightmare uses vanishing magic while in cutscenes.
Your presence has become a hindrance to my master's bloody scheme.
You mean the presence that you yourself requested? Trish plays damsel in distress instead of moving out of the way.
Wait a minute. Why did Mundus get Dante on the island? Because if he was trying to kill him, I better not ask questions.
You two have nailed me, Trish. You know the rules.
You mean the rules you never established?
I mean, the Japanese are big baseball fans, right? Third strike and you're out.
Also, Mundus had no problem perishing as other minions, but Trish gets a pass. Never underestimate the power of plot armor. Toning down the heat effects of magma.
Again I must face a Sparta. Strange fate, isn't it?
Strange and ironic that it will end the same way.
You want to know what else is ironic? The villain, Emperor of the Demon World, is disguised as a seraph, a benevolent being, while the hero is a demon hunter, despite being half demon himself. Though your lack of subtlety is not really something I would congratulate.
Because the devil in most religions was actually a fallen archangel. Which is why he likes being a giant statue.
Trish!
So, all of a sudden, Dante is concerned despite him willingly abandoning Trish not 10 minutes ago?
Because he has daddy issues, and the reason why he didn't shoot her is because she's wearing his mother's face.
Also, Trish could easily escape those shackles. Damn, Trish. How come you couldn't move that fast when you were about to be crushed by a crumbling pillar? Also, Mundus' death beam is missing in this version. Beetle may cry. Suddenly, I'm playing a lesser version of Thunderblade. Also, Dante doesn't have a blur effect when he's moving, and his fireballs no longer rotate. Details, man. They are important.
Okay, I gotta admit that the remake was fucking sloppy as shit.
Game hammers home its irony once again by having a demon emperor with a godlike appearance be defeated in a volcano.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
Dante, whatever cool points you have accumulated over the course of this game, you almost lost them all in one fell swoop. Thank goodness you redeemed yourself later on. Dante leaves the perfect amulet, his only passport into the demon world, and the true form of his father's sword with Trish, while in the demon world. We certainly don't love Dante for his brains. In true Capcom fashion, the final level consists of you escaping from a collapsing piece of land, in this case an island. Surprise, motherfucker! The final boss is still alive, and so is Trish.
It looks like we have a winner.
Jackpot. Goodbye. And when you do come back, give my regards to my son, will ya?
So, whatever happened to the whole determination to kill Mundus instead of just seal him away?
In the name of my father, I will kill Mundus.
One of the biggest forced romances ever.
Trish, devils never cry.
Now that is one convenient biplane. Oh, so the collapsing island actually explodes from demon energy?
The sky is fair. It'll always be above everyone's head, no different.
I believe you're trying to sound smarter than you actually are, Mr. Dante.
There's no need to worry, right? Because the world has the legendary Dark Knight Dante and his sidekick.
So cheesy.
You are not making any sense at all.
So
Why
cheesy.
the hell wasn't this enemy in the game? Why would you change?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that a multi-headed snake, or is that snakes having an orgy? Both are pretty scary. And I'm pretty sure they did use this in Resident Evil 1.
Enemy in the game. Why would you change the name of your shop when you were barely getting any business with a much better name? So, one heroic act and Trish is now worthy of possessing the true form of Sparta's sword. She was right, Dante. You are easy.
That's an SJW when you piss them off on the internet. Now, why is my alarm going off? Yes, I know. It's 3:15. He changes it to Devil Never Cry and then changes it back to Devil May Cry after Trish leaves. Maybe business went to shit or something. I can do the Russian Can song to this. It'd be fucking hilarious. Okay, like, it got better. The beginning was a little bit nitpicky, but it got a lot better after like 3 minutes in. I kind of regret being a dick at the beginning, but, you know, someone's got to be a dick. Might as well be me.
What? No chit-chat or monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
My brilliant badass work is worth every dime, you know it.